Okay, now we're going to do a little application. Question 6.2 says you're supposed to take this DC equals 4BC sine squared x and use it. They said if x equals 30 degrees, show that the area of ABCD, the area of that rectangular piece of board, is equal to AD squared. Well, let's just try it. So all you do is you go DC equals 4BC, and instead of x, you put in 30. Hey, that's pretty easy. The sine of 30 is equal to a half, and if we square it, we get a quarter. And 4 times a quarter, well, that just 4 there cancels with the 4 that would be on the bottom. It turns out the DC equals BC. Well, if DC equals BC, then we're really talking about a square. It certainly doesn't look like a square, does it? But diagrams can be out of proportion. They don't want you to look at the diagram and think about the rectangle here. Well, it turns out that this rectangle is a special type of rectangle called a square because DC equals BC, and that means all 4 sides must be the same. Well, if AD equals DC, oh, that's what I said here. ABCD is a square. Well, then the area of ABCD is just one side, AD times AD. It must be AD squared because all of these are the same. It gets kind of hard to look at because you can see they're not the same in the picture, but the way this worked out is all of the sides must be the same because the width here equals the length here. So it must be a square. So if I take any side and multiply it by itself, it must be the area. And there you go. So that was a little bit of a thinker, but not too bad.